today that I'm gonna be showing you how to drive nice buses in Hicksville free drive. And because the controls are unavailable, there is no key blinds because due to cheats and absolutely whatever we do, and just the way that I just actually spawned this bus. And before we're gonna be driving, let's just gonna be wait for a few minutes or even for a less amount of seconds in a mile, or more seconds for under 60 seconds. And before we're gonna be driving nice buses means this is absolutely for the nice buses stand for. Nassau Inter-County Express buses will be absolutely to use what it starts to do so. This is why I just absolutely already spawned for the GILLIG BRT, which is gonna be getting inside of this bus. If before we're gonna be starting service, this isn't gonna be to start impossible to drive because due to cheats. And before we're gonna be showing you how to drive buses and absolutely using into this game. This game will be linked in the description down below, so if you can know. So the wheels are just gonna be absolutely for entertaining for spawn for I guess. But first jump into the window and then you're absolutely on board. And the indicators are just absolutely pretty working in the right and left side of the indicator, and because of the hazardness and the indicator is absolutely turned on, so we cannot absolutely to use for the drive or using for the ABS. And because even controls are unavailable, what about the lights? It wasn't available to do so. So this isn't why we're just gonna be turned on at all times. You can press K, you can press J to turn on the interior lights of for inside of the passenger area for this one. And because in case if you're just gonna be start driving, and I'm probably not sure how to drive safely and responsibly. And before this isn't gonna be to do so what we already start. So using for this alt, we do not able to sure to start all the way for just gonna be to a left alt, and I'm just gonna be using for the letter B or M. So the main line it should be gonna be to do like this one. Hold the B. If that wasn't gonna be to start in for terms of the controls of the bus, this isn't gonna be to take much working as well. So to press V, or you cannot able to choose whatever we're doing for like I guess. Without further ado by pressing X, which is probably the hazardness. So if you're just gonna be trying to do something to start to roll the bus on, which is impossible, unable to drive, impossible to get away for this drive, and it's not suitable, impossible to start driving, and against cheating, we're just gonna be starting to the bus to drive but not showing how to drive. Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know down in the comments if we try to how to play to drive buses around the map in the Hicksville free drive. And because of its impossible ways to start drive, and because what absolutely people to saw this is really undrivable for to do this. And because of the fact if you just try to start driving of these buses, you realize you cannot able to move. And because despite seeing this, but absolutely the gear shifting isn't working very easy. So to hold against all letters on the keyboard, which is probably not able to use the keyboard at all. So if we're gonna be starting driving, which is impossible to find the keywords, is unavailable due to cheats. But if you just know how to drive, but how can we play to do like itself? Make sure you leave a note down in the comments if we just try to start driving nice buses, which means Nassau Inter-City County Express. And because this is absolutely for the Inter-County Express that I'm gonna be using for this bus for alongside, and because of this all of a sudden it's unavailable to drive. Unfortunately, I have leave me no choice in about for just using one bus. So if that I just already said, that let me know down in the comments that we already said, which is gonna be pretty too much of this only one thing. If we try to do so, just let me know, but possibly that helped me. But the last time in this video was extremely underrated and about for this one, because possibly we're unable to drive buses and against cheats with no controls, but we don't know how to drive buses. Unfortunately, we're not happy as well, because even to start driving buses is way more impossible than it absolutely way extremely smart, because this is what actually called secret start driving. For it's extremely secret to start driving buses. It's absolutely, there must be a hidden secrets in about for this driving selections and about the keywords. And because I'm just starting around for the commuter, so let's gonna be enter destination controller as well. So before this is absolutely gonna be to start driving. For again, if I'm just gonna be using for about for a Q1, so confirm and about for this one, and it does not absolutely to start. And again for this one, there are no available for units at about for this one. And because this bus is totally not in service, if before you might able to drive, just enter a destination controller first before it activated for the transmission to appear for just as well. If you want to drive buses, just enter the destination controller until if this is absolutely correction, then the bus should be allowed to enabled for the transmissions to turn on before it drives. So it doesn't not be able to go for a drive for this moment. Unfortunately, we just trying to do like it's so. And because without further ado, let's just say we're ending for this video, that we just say for that about for this one. Let me know down in the comments that this bus aren't able to moving, because if we just gonna be started for entering for destination code, we're unable to move the bus along. Just leave a like and subscribe if you want to drive buses. And for the nice buses such as Nassau Inter-County Express buses, like we said, and that before, this isn't gonna be suitable to all viewers, but all viewers must drive the bus correctly to just learn all the way down here. But first, let me know this isn't gonna be to try to against to do so, because learning against try to quickly, because that should be the end of this video. And in the end, jump off the bus and the bus has been despawned completely. So let's just gonna be respawn that bus until we're gonna be end of this video. So thanks for again for this today's video. And because to learn how to drive buses in Nassau Inter-County Express buses, we're just gonna be getting inside to that bus against well. Until next time, this is TurboConcept signing off, and don't forget this game will be a link in the description down below. So if you just gonna be trying to learn how to drive buses, and against well, and because using by controllers required and not suitable for the keyboards, as the game will update very soon or next time we'll be uploading for this video. For against once again, before this isn't gonna be very suitable. The problem is, if you just try to start bus driving, if you just hidden secrets and about for this game, because the about selection is absolutely hidden, and because of this only one problem, that wasn't gonna be trying to do so, because it was just a prank that I just literally saw this video. It was a prank that we cannot able to do so, because that it says that the video, and because of this title says it won't be absolutely gonna be to do so, and trying to do like this gonna be video in the description down below. So thanks again for watching, and unfortunately I have no choice to do so. As you can see in the about for this description, because of the Hicksville free drive is absolutely for a nonsense to never able to see around for these keywords, and we cannot able to get around for this about for this one to check around for this group. And because I'm gonna be trying to do so to talk about for this gonna be going on the way one thing. So if you're just gonna be joining about for the group members, only 199 group members. If I just actually join the group, that literally, if you just join the group, that literally appears that will absolutely to be a absolutely one member for just only one thing. So if you're a member after you join the group and after you rejoin the game, the keywords have been appeared for the just one condition if you just drive a bus. So even for this game created for this amazing developers, even for that, it was absolutely for a ridiculous lie for just about for the vehicle development. And but unfortunately, what about the keywords? It's absolutely forgotten against copyrights. And because if you just have worked on this game in the past, if your name isn't listed about, please search out for just only one thing. The game version is for the 2.0. And because what actually that I just gonna be rejoin the game once again before we gonna be to do like this working on. Because unfortunately, if you want to drive buses, but probably thankfully that we're gonna be linking description about for this. And this is underrated, and against no one is active until anything will be active for this. It is a total for 1,179 visits, and it's created in April 15, 2023. And because it recently never able to be found for against copyrights, and because of for the MTA keywords or key blinds against for other kinds of this despite problem, because of the striking thing is the key blinds will absolutely add it to the game or not. And because updated for against last time, and the server size will be 200, and against for over crashing the server. And because that is all that we ever to guess. Thanks for watching. That I'm gonna be seeing you in another video.